So there was this big campaign to spare Troy Davis' life. And I find it very interesting and fascinating, but yet I wondered why he had to die, why they had to execute his brother. Now, I don't know about the incident itself, but let me look at the trial. In many jurisdictions, they will not allow anybody who has not had significant legal experience or training in death penalty cases to take a case. Now, this guy just graduated from school, and his interest in school was to be some corporate tax attorney or something like that. And he's going to take on a death penalty murder trial. It's so wrong. And then we find that years after, many of the witnesses are recanting and they're saying that they were forced to say certain things. But yet, justice system in Georgia will not overturn this thing or even commit it to life. They just committed and executed his brother. I mean, just the other day we see where an individual was spared the death penalty and was released from Texas and other places when significant matters like this exist. I mean, here you have ineffective legal assistance. Here you have people that are recanting the testimony who are alleging that the police forced them into saying certain things. I mean, that was enough to exonerate this brother. But I guess, you shoot a white person, or a white person is dead and it's alleged that you shot him, you're dead. I guess that's sudden justice. I've had a lot of that. I mean, I've been convicted and they took my child away when I'm innocent. I did nothing in Florida, same Ku Klux Klan, sort of situation. And I remember, and Georgia seemed to be a little more worse than Florida. I recall that this black guy, he said to me, look, this guy, a white skin looking guy, I think he was white, said, this guy has some money in Western Union. Jacksonville is about 50 to 60 miles away from Georgia. So he said, look, the money was sent to Georgia. I want you to take him up to Georgia and he's going to pay you good. So I'm saying, like, bro, anywhere you send money, you can even send to Italy and you're here as long as you present good ID and everything else, you can get the money here. Western Union is like that, it's international. They assured me that, no, this is something different going up. So I gone up to Georgia now. We're going into this Winn-Dixie store. The guy is going to say, hey, you want anything to eat? You want this? You want that? You want that? I said, bro, look, man, I didn't come to eat nothing. You just get your money and pay me, let me go. And he put his name, and people say, we don't have no money for that name. We don't have no money for this name. We don't have no money for this name. And I'm saying, like, oops. And yet he's telling me, what you want to eat, man? Like, he's sure he's going to get some money. He's going to buy me stuff to eat. But I have my little suspicions because while we were riding up to Georgia, he's lying back in the seat and he's hilarious and like he's laughing or something and he's rolling. I said, bro, what's up, bro? He said, man, some pain or whatever, I find the whole behavior was bizarre and strange. So eventually, he decided, no, he tried again and said, we don't have no money for you. And he takes off running. You think I run behind him? No, I just go in my vehicle, started, and I just cruise out here and just come back to Florida. Now, it seems to me that what this guy was hoping to do was for me to run this guy down and he can be shouting murder, thief, and whatever. And the cops might have been somewhere wrong. Somebody called the cops and say, a black fella's running over a white guy and the guy is running for his life and he's shouting murder, thief. Man, you know what they're going to do me? They're going to take me in there. They're going to beat me up. They might find some other case where it was alleged that some black guy was running somebody and killed them and all that. Man, I had been in so much trouble in Georgia. But you see, so this Troy Davis, I can understand, what he went through. But I don't think he should have died like that. And I mean, even if he did it, I don't know. I mean, the inconsistencies and the various errors in the trial were of such that this guy should be freed. In fact, the cops who forced these people should be getting the death penalty. So while I was in South United States, man, I was trying to be so careful not to get charged with nothing, man, because you don't stand up prayer. In fact, when I was 42, I never been to jail yet. So I tell the guy, I said, bro, I never been to jail yet. He said, man, you black and you living in Jacksonville here, you will go to jail. See, they're right around and look for black people to lock them up because they need the prison to be filled so they can make some money. That's what they do. So in my view, it's not unusual that Troy Davis had to die, but I mean, they should let justice prevail and not have gone through this execution because um, basically, I mean, it could be seen that the guy wasn't guilty. But again, that's sudden justice.